There you guys go. Can you hear me now? Oh, shoot. Now I gotta go through all of that again. Gosh, darn it. Okay. Um, Hi guys. Alright, I'll have to put something. Yeah, I can't hear anything either, but maybe it's me. No, 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 Drew, guys, it's me. It was totally me. My Streamlabs was set on weird settings, for some reason. But yeah, I don't. So yeah, what I was saying, guys. Um, so this was just. Yes, hear you. Yay! Yay! Okay, it's my fault, guys. Mic check. Check, check, check the mic. Hey, Pleasant Buddha, Curtis, hey guys in Discord. Um, so yeah, anyway, what I was saying, I'm sorry guys in Discord, you're gonna hear this all too much. But anyway, no, what I was saying and what you guys couldn't hear was that this is bullshit. Like there's so many people that are now making the connection to Building 7. If you haven't looked into Building 7, I'm not gonna go there, but there's some really weird shit that happened with Building 7 back in 9/11, on 9/11 I should say. It just gives me the same vibe, right? Anything that I've read about that, that whole ordeal, right? And there's other people making that same connection. So, but we cannot let this go. This is bullshit on just so many different levels because it's like, oh, DOJ is coming out and announcing that they're going to do investigations and the short selling finally, right? I mean, it's been over a year, so um, I guess they finally decided to get off their ass because they figured out that the 99% is pretty much done with the crap. Um, and so when I first saw this, when this first came out, I was going, I'm sorry, what? Like, are you serious? So the fact that the sprinkler system, like they're trying to blame the sprinkler system being disabled by the falling shelves, it's there's no way because that's so many different fire safety codes that doesn't resonate with me. And if these large institutions, these large financial institutions, are using this building to store their file, you would think that they would have you know, a very high class like building that they're storing their stuff in, right? Um, so yeah, the fact that they're like, oh yeah, shelving system disabled the sprinklers. This building, I think the sprinklers are like 18 inches at least clearance. Um, so yeah, I'm not letting this go. I have to do some more digging into it, um, like more people have done, but yes, like Building 7. Um, okay, so I'm not completely tinfoily here. Like someone else, the other people are like, okay, this is screwed up. Um, so I don't know, but that's all I do have to say. Ain't no way I work in pipe fitter's voice, right? Um, so yeah, I don't know. Like it weirds me out because like why all of a sudden, right? Why all of a sudden they're getting ready to be investigated for the short selling and all of this market manipulation and all this bull, and they're like torch it. Just I'm sorry, but we live in a digital era. Are you going to delete your emails, delete your servers, everything else? Um, where the shell's made of grease, right? Um, I don't know. So that's basically all it is. Like, I wanted to bring awareness if people hadn't actually seen this. Some people aren't on Twitter. Some people, and mainstream media is not covering this whatsoever. Like I tried Googling it. I tried to put this in Google, guys, and it did not come up. You type in like building fire. Here, I'll actually show you. Chicago fires, um, financial building, and it pulls up like fire strike down skyscraper. Chicago fire of 1871, buildings that survived the Great Chicago Fire. Like, there is nothing. There is nothing on here. So whatever. Um, so if anyone in the Discord wants to chime in, your guys' thoughts, opinions, before we move on.
I just think they would mention it a little bit. I mean, it seems kind of important, but who knows? I mean, I took a break from technology today, but I did try to look for that and I couldn't find it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah, Building 7. Let's go.
Oh Lord. Uh, all right, so we'll move on from this one because I have a lot to cover. So we also have the convoy. Has anybody been keeping up with the trucker convoy up in Canada?
A little bit.
A little bit. I know it's a long way away from us, Curtis. Canada's a very, very far place away.
No,
Um,
I've been watching some live streams, so
mhm.
and it seems very peaceful for them to want to uh, try to send the military in there.
Well, and so this is what amazed me. Um, so guys in that are in Discord, I am sharing my screen. So if you guys want to watch the links, and again, these links will be put into the description of the YouTube channel, so you guys can click through and read all these articles because I'm not gonna read them all. Um, but yeah, so GoFundMe actually seized funds from that were going to support the truckers. They're like seizing them and giving them to different like verifiable charities. So, in a statement, the crowdfunding website said that it would withhold the donations already made and refund donors who fill out a request form. Another online platform has offered to take donations for the convoy instead. Of the thousands who joined the truckers' protest, 3 people have so far been arrested: one for carrying a weapon, one charged with mischief under 5,000, and another for uttering threats on social media. Good lord. Donations to the GoFundMe Freedom Convoy 2022 had reached 10 million 7.9 million in dollars, 5.8 million or 5.8 pound euros. Only 1 million Canadian was released to the organizers. Um, but yeah, so the thing that's going on with this is, hey Bliss, what's going on? Um, let's see. Sorry guys. Rookie, hey, what's going on, guys? Um, Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm. So this is what's amazing. So that people that have been donating to this organization, this Freedom Convoy of 2022, everyone's like, you know what? Get your money back. Do a refund. Blah blah blah. Because it actually costs GoFundMe like a substantial amount of money to like refund all this money. And so I'm like, so are we going short on GoFundMe now? Are we just gonna short the hell out of them? Because this is I can't even explain how infuriating this is. Like, people, and I understand, one, that this is up in Canada, different laws, different regulations, but still, that's disgusting. That, because GoFundMe is a U.S. company. Like, you would think, like, oh, hey, freedom of, life, basically, but they basically said fuck all. Pardon my language. But so we have that. We have them. We have GoFundMe doing their stuff. But this was amazing. Tow truck companies rejecting Ottawa police request for help. They're done. Like I mean, yeah, the police kind of need help getting these cars, these wrecked cars and whatnot. It's like I get it. The police need help, and I'm definitely not one that's like defund the police. Like I support our service members and everyone. But this kind of had me laughing a little bit because how when you think of a trucker, if you think of a tow truck driver or a regular just any truck driver, like they're kind of like the low man on the totem pole, really, when you think about people in that sense, because no one really actually understands like how big of an impact these people have on our lives, right? And I say this as my biological dad was a truck driver, um, going all across the country. But um, they're vital. They're absolutely vital to our country, to the world, to deliver goods, to get keep the country running. And people are now seeing that is that we need these people, like people that you don't think about on a daily basis. You just see the big semi trucks driving down the road. You don't think about the person behind the wheel of that truck, right? Hey, Javi, what's going on? Um, so it's kind of crazy. But so yeah, the local towing companies are rejecting Ottawa police request for help um, because of the Freedom Convoy, which is interesting. The source said police are considering launching a criminal investigation into whether intimidation of a tow truck company is leading to the lack of cooperation with police.
Oh my God.
So yeah, police expect another 300 to 400 truck drivers to try making their way downtown this weekend, but they are setting up roadblocks and planning to direct truckers to parking spots outside the core. Um, so I mean, I think they think they understand. Like you have to remember too, the police just had their all of that crap in 2020 and part of 2021. Um, like I don't know. This is where I don't understand. Like we're all human. We're all trying to just do our jobs. We're trying to live our lives and just keep the world running. Why are we, why make life harder? Why is the government wanting to make things harder? I don't care which country you live in. I don't it's oh Lord. I mean this is it's just crazy to think that this is happening up in Canada, right? Like they're supposed to be the friendliest people. Yeah? Right?
I mean, the protest seemed like a street party. It was pretty much like a I don't know. It was like a "We Are the World" type celebration. Everyone holding hands, waving flags.
That's what I'm
There's no
saying.
violence, nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like Canadians protest by singing "Kumbaya." Like, hello. I mean no disrespect to my Canadian community, but like that's literally
Sorry.
it. Sorry, sorry. But I mean that's literally it. Like Canadian, like that's why no one goes to war with Canada because like Canada doesn't just piss people off. Like that's just not what they do. Um, so I don't know, guys. Like we're just trying to survive. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. So then we have this U.S. trucker convoy coming. Joe Biden will ignore protest at his peril. So here we go. Just bury your face, bury it under like it's not going to happen and everything else. Drivers protesting the vaccine mandate have already been portrayed by the liberal media as right-wing zealots um, and science deniers, which is only one notch above climate deniers. Facebook group organizing the U.S. convoy that had amassed 130,000 members has been tossed off, and I have this on another thing. The social media platform amid allegations that the movement was being promoted by right-wing extremists, which the organizers deny. Like so that's what's crazy is that if you question the narrative, guys, you question the narrative, you are an extremist. You God help you for critical thinking skills and thinking for yourself and questioning what people say. God help you. Like, hi, I'm experiencing the same bullcrap on Twitter because now they're silencing me. It's infuriating. Um, but if you have to question it, you can't just follow and assume that random strangers, because at the end of the day that's what all of the government officials are. They're just strangers. You wouldn't walk up to somebody on the side of the road and say, hey, what do you think I should do with my life? You gonna take that? Like, are you actually? Hey, do you think this is a good idea? How should I, have my money spent? What? Like, I don't know. So, anyway, um, oh yeah, this is great. A new study from Johns Hopkins University shows the shutting down of the country reduced mortality by only 0.2%, while causing devastating effects on the economy and drastic social ills. Further, the research suggests that lockdowns, quote, are ill-founded and should be rejected as a pandemic policy instrument. People are also tired of being told not to question the authorities. Oh, imagine that. They are fed up with officials who say immodestly that they represent science, even as many of their pronouncements turn out to be worthless. The recent flap over Joe Rogan's interview with cardiologist Dr. Peter McCullough, who is critical of the vaccine and the approach of the government has taken, is ridiculous. Why should we not question the science around COVID treatments and approaches? And especially when the cost to society and the economy has been so desperately high. It is a sign of weakness, and the authorities are so afraid of the debate. Literally what I just said. So, but yeah, this is yeah, yeah, they're trying to head to DC. Like some of the there's a oh yeah, the sort of scene will likely be replicated in coming weeks. Watching to DC, Biden, who constantly reminds voters of his middle class roots, will face the same issues as Trudeau. Will he demonize the truckers? Will he listen to their grievances, or will he scurry back to Delaware and hope they all go away? So you know, there's that.
Well, yeah, they shut down the Facebook page apparently, citing that there were members of QAnon in there spreading misinformation.
Yeah,
And is QAnon even a thing anymore? I don't know, but
Uh,
then they also froze the GoFundMe for the U.S. truckers.
yeah, and that's I thought I had the article about Facebook shutting them down. Yeah, after Facebook bans trucker convoys protest COVID restrictions, flood far-right channels with plans to dox opponents. And
Jeez.
I don't know if I'm sure QAnon's still a thing. Um, it's really funny around here because I see a lot of Q stickers, like bumper stickers, and I'm like, hey, use your voices, expose the lies. Yeah, that's exactly it, Bliss. That's exactly
Right.
it. Because we just have to keep making noise, right? Just have to keep making noise because that's what's driving this change is us talking and not, you know, do I fear retribution? There are days. Um, but the worst thing that's going to happen is they take my social media away.
Yeah, they stopped the free exchange of thought.
Well, and so that's what's crazy. Oh, I wanted to. Okay. What was that? Let me find this page real quick because there was something that was very troubling that I saw yesterday. Um, Hambone was, I think it was Hambone was reading something. Um, Biden is, oh, no amendment is absolute. Absolute. I wanted to pull up the article. Um, okay, good. This is just the first one I pulled up. You guys can look up more. Um, we've got news for you. Shut up.
First to Brian Yennis, though, with the latest on that meeting that I just described between President Biden.
Alright, I don't want this to play. But anyway, um, don't play. Don't play. Thank you. Um, but yeah, so uh, literally the headline. No amendment is absolute. So he's talking about um, like gun control and Second Amendment rights and stuff, which is basically the thing that sets the U.S. apart from everywhere else in the world. And he's basically like, no amendment is absolute while discussing the second there or first sentence. um, so I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure Constitution, Bill of Rights, absolute. And like as Hambone had said, um, it shall not be infringed upon or
Shall
shall
not
not be
be
infringed.
infringed.
Thank you, thank you. My brain's like going crazy. Shall not be infringed. Literally in there. Can't go away. Cannot be stepped on. Cannot be obliterated.
And
Hello?
what is this response to the rising crime in the United States? This is his answer.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like the guns are the problem. I mean, I kind of think it's a mental thing, or just the decline of society in general.
Well, and it's so and I before everybody goes crazy like okay, yes, guns, blah blah blah. This isn't just about the guns. This isn't just about the Second Amendment. If he's sitting here saying that no amendment is absolute, that's freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to literally like what our country is built on, right? Like hmm, don't like that one. So, that's not just about the Second Amendment why I'm bringing this up. To say no amendment is absolute, screw you. You are not for the country. I cannot back this. I'm sorry.
Agreed.
I I'm not right wing, guys. I'm so neutral on most things.
Oh
Like
no,
I like some things that Dems do. I like some things that Republicans do. I like some things that um, libertarians do. I'm a free thinker. I don't follow one thing. Okay. But this is non-American. This is so that hit a hot button. Sorry. So to see like all of this shit, like, oh whoa, we're just gonna control everything. No, you're not. Sorry. Like that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. Um, back to the convoy. Sorry, that was my rant. I'm done. Um, this is why I've been in my happy place. This is why I've been building the aisles because that's my happy place. NRA pays them well. Lord. Um, but yeah, so there's more people. Hundreds of maritime timers gather along highways Thursday in support of the Freedom Convoy. So they are getting a lot of support. Um, but so New Zealand. So this is where this is getting interesting. As Bliss said, they're all over the world. Lots of countries are starting their own protests. New Zealand, they're getting ready for it. They know what's coming. Um, and all they're doing is they're preparing for it. They're gonna put some blockades. They're gonna, you know, do what they have to do. But so this is my weekly warning of please make sure you're stocked up on your items that you need because shortages could be even higher now. Oh, speaking of shortages, so a cost update. So Hambone likes to get like the um, Starbucks coffee that's in the refrigerator section. Publix, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Originally,
going up.
well, um, it was originally what 308 or something like that. $3. We'll round down. We'll say about $3. It was over $5 today when he went to the store.
Damn.
Oh yeah. He was like, well, needless to say, I did not get that today. um, so just be prepared, guys. Prices are going up drastically um, on a lot of different things. And remember, we did talk about the bird flu that's affecting the chicken, so chicken price might go up and egg prices. So just keep your wits about you. Try to shop around if you can. Buy local if you can. Go to like the actual like farmers and stuff. Stockpile dry food. Yep. We have a lot of pasta and a lot of beans. I'm gonna hate pasta and beans very, very soon. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that's, let's see, do I have anything else? But yeah, oh, what I was talking about, the whole Facebook like shutting down things and like, this was great though. At the very bottom of this, because they keep getting shut down by everything, the truckers are everything went up $2. It really did. Like a lot of things. Like it's so stupid. Um, so there's our 30% inflation, guys. No, God help us. Um, so the very last thing on this Daily Dot article, some claim that they've infuriated counter-protest Discord servers infiltrated. Sorry, infiltrated counter-protesters Discord servers or are in the process of doing so. Via direct message, an administrator of one told the Daily Dot that things have been calm on the server. There's been nothing major today, they said. The members we have been mostly focused on helping others in the area. Meanwhile, a member of the American Freedom Convoy 2022 Gab group suggested shutting down the Super Bowl as a way to, quote, accomplish their goal quickly without having to drive very far. Another member of the group commented, great idea, surround the stadium like the walls of Jericho and, quote, sound your horns during the play. Everyone watching the game on TV will hear it. The walls will fall. Trucker protests are planned to continue in both the United States and Canada. Buy your own chickens, right? I'm tempted. I don't know if I'm allowed to have chickens where I live, but I'm very tempted. Um, so yeah, the Super Bowl could be very interesting, guys.
That's what I was thinking, but I might stay.
Well, I might actually watch this year.
Oh boy.
Anyway, to end off the news section of this, I'm ending on a good note. We have GameStop. Everyone heard the good news about GameStop, yeah?
Immutable X.
Immutable X. We have NFT marketplaces now, guys, for GameStop. They're entering the space, creating up to $100 million fund dedicated to providing grants to game developers and studios to build on Immutable X and the NFT marketplace. So, um, this was huge, guys. This was huge. Like we've been thinking, we've been talking about like, oh, they're getting into the NFT space. They're going to be doing it. They sure as hell are. um, this is awesome. It was such good news, and GameStop is just gonna. This is gonna be great. So I'm looking forward to the Loop Ring announcement soon. um, but yeah, that's my good
Yeah,
news, guys.
yeah, and they have quite a few kind of popular games already. One is listed on Coinbase already. Uh, I forget what it's called.
Well, they have
But
like Double Jump, Crypto Spells, Heroes. Um, They have all kinds of stuff. Like, and they actually are doing like different grants to people. So uh, to help people build their games for them and everything else. Like it's kind of like what Solana is doing too. Like Solana even has like grants for people in development stages. So
Right, right.
um, it's actually this is good. Like this is such a good thing. Like, and I was actually talking with Hambone today. Like, do you think NFT metaverse like things like this? You know, is it just a fad? Is it gonna leave? And he was like, no, it's here to stay. Like this is literally the next thing. Um, that's just going to build on how we interact on the internet and everything, you know, NFTs. And because remember, NFTs aren't just the JPEGs that we all collect. NFTs are real estate and digital contracts. I actually think I read someone tried is getting a marriage license on an NFT or something crazy.
Yeah,
um,
there's a marriage coming up in Decentraland.
is that what I read about? Yeah. um,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's kind of crazy, guys. um, So, hey, Switchback. Curtis, if you'll do a add everyone, let everyone know we're gonna be showing the Isles of Meta in Bull House. Yeah, so that's news. That's our news segment today, guys. Some good, some bad, some weird. I think I like it. Economy's crashing. Oh, and Dr. Burry exited out of all of his positions. So there's that too. Do with that information what you will. um, all right, so now, all right, we have Isles of Meta here. I'm really hoping this isn't super laggy. I tried to optimize streaming today for this because my computer is pretty much hating me at this point when if I try to stream this. So, because we have added a lot, as you guys can see. All right, so Isles of Meta. We now have, and I actually just finished all of the blueprinting for all of the lands that are done, so I just have to attach them to the buildings. But right now we have 400 properties ready to go. 400 of them. I'm trying to get to 2,000. I might need more coffee, which is really sucky given cost of everything now. But yeah, so we have the entire 100 block over here. We have the 200 block here, the 300 block here, and oh, we have new beach bungalows that no one on Twitter has seen, or on Twitter, geez, YouTube has seen. Um, we also have our new water in. Told you guys, with the help of Existent and 14 hours of banging my head, we have the water in here now. So yeah, so these are the 400 block houses. Um, these are pretty unique in the sense that they will have two doors. One door to actually enter into the property, um, into this little bungalow. So you can actually like put your furniture, NFTs, whatever you want to, kind of as a entry point or whatever as you will. And then the second door will actually be the portal to the island that is attached to it. Um, total, there'll be roughly 100 of these, so it's not bad. I think right now I have 80. Need rooftop decks. That is actually for the 500s. My 500 block is going to be 2-level, kind of like these, a little bit more elaborate, and I have something pretty cool planned for those. Um, so this is the new section that no one on YouTube has seen. This has not been recorded yet, so I did want to share this today with you guys. All of the maps have been updated. The flat map has the water added and a few extras. Mountain map has been revamped and the forest map is complete. Um, as you can see, we're adding foliage. I have not figured out the swimming thing yet. We can float, kinda. We can kind of float, but yes.
That's good. But you can't drown anyway, so
No, you can't drown. So I mean, right now you can basically walk on the bottom of the ocean. Like, we'll just pretend that's a thing for now. I will get that updated as soon as possible. Again, we are going to try to launch these within 2 weeks. So I guess actually like a week and 5 days now. Um, the goal for anybody that is interested, um, I am going to have the website and the roadmap and everything done within probably by the end of the weekend. Um, it is going to be, it's all of them. Doesn't matter because they're all very unique. Like even my mother was like, so they all have their own benefits. And I said, yeah. So anyone that hasn't seen this yet, we have, and yes, all these folders go to this thing. um, Flatland. There we go. So each one of these has their own benefit to owning one of them. So you have flatland. It's basically just an empty flat piece of land. And I'm actually changing how people build within the game. Instead of having like the little like editor mode like I have right now, I'm going to enable God mode so that you can actually use different materials, um, and it won't be able to be deconstructed very easily. Like it won't decay or anything like that, because right now that's the only problem I'm having with what I have right now. So is decay. So you'll actually be able to build permanent structures with different materials. So that's actually in the works. So that was pretty cool to figure out. But so you have the flat one that has no obstacles, okay, there's a few trees now, but they're on the beach. They don't affect anything. Um, no trees, no mountains, just flat land that can be developed very easily. And I'm going to guess this is going to not want to do this today. Discord, if you want to pop over to YouTube if you want to watch, um, I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can open up some of my RAM. Um, come on. Alright. Let's see. I have to just close this out, guys. Reopen it. Technical difficulties here.
it happens.
It happens all the time.
Yep.
My computer can only take so much at this point. Alright, we're gonna exit out of that. Alright. Any questions so far, guys, about the metaverse? And you can ask any questions that you want to tonight. Tara! Ah, Tara had to go put the kid to bed.
No, I think I'm pretty informed so far. If anyone else has any questions, that'd be great.
I will say after podcast tonight, if you guys want to hang out a little bit and whatnot, so I can share screens and we can go over questions. Because I know some people don't want to actually ask questions while it's being recorded. Totally get that. So that's always welcome. But I'll probably be hanging out for a bit tonight in the Discord working on this and just doing what I do every night. I do apologize, guys, that this decided to just bite the dust for no reason.
Well, it's kind of, I think it might be because you're streaming on YouTube and using that software at the same time, maybe.
Yeah, and that looks awesome.
And in Discord.
Yeah, that's why I canceled the Discord one. Skip restore. Oh, come on. This thing is driving me nuts.
Yes.
Thanks, Bliss.
Yeah,
I do
she's been
appreciate
working
that.
about 10, 12 hours a day on this. It's crazy.
Oh my god, today. So I didn't get much sleep last night. And woke up and she hasn't been sleeping well a lot lately, but Um, she woke up and whatnots, and I probably got 3 or 4 hours of sleep. So while I was sitting here pecking at my keyboard, doing all the blueprinting, like I almost face planted right onto my keyboard today. Because it was just like 101, 102, 203, 5. What?
So instead of banging your head, you almost face planted.
Oh yeah, like I was nodding, like I was totally doing like the chicken pecking like at my computer. Open, open. This thing is not. There we go. Thank you. Let's go. Open up, open up. And I think Hambone's celebrating that he fixed his mess that he had. Alright, let's go. Sorry guys. Alright, so here is the flat map now. It looks amazing. Why can't I move? Why can I only move in like certain directions? What is going on? Yeah, okay, this program does not like you streaming on YouTube. I'm gonna just put that out there, guys. Alright, I will back up. But there you go. There is the flatland island. As you can see, like I said, there's um, no build restrictions. Like you can just build as tall as you want, as wide as you want. There's no like worrying about any kind of um, obstacles to work around. So this is a pretty fun one in my opinion. And you are able to actually build out to the water. I've made that possible, so you can have like a little, like a big house or whatever that sits out on the water or whatever. Um, so that was kind of a fun thing. So we also have the mountain map, if it decides to open. This goes a lot smoother when I stream this in Discord.
Yeah, it really does. It still looks good though.
Open. Let me in. It's not doing it, guys. Just so not wanting to do it. I'm sorry, guys. So yeah, I will have to just record something and put it up because unless you guys want to come into the Discord, because this is just freezing at this point. Um, I do apologize. Oh, I'm so sad that I don't get to show everything off. Alright, I will call it for the night then on that note. Because it's now officially not doing anything.
Yeah, that would be a good idea though. Pre-record something.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. See if I can do it that way. Oh, there we go. I got it. I am a genius, guys.
Oh snap!
Oh, snap.
Speaking of snap, crazy.
There we go. Alright, so... Oh, and of course I opened the wrong one. Of course I did. So, because I have the original forest map if I wanted to keep it. So, because it has like the fog and whatnot. So, yeah, Alright, so here is the forest map now. For those that haven't seen this yet. There we go. That's a pretty big map. So this is all complete with a fun sandbar out here. Alright, mountain map. do it. Oh, you did it. Sweet. Alright, we'll go to 209. Alright, and the mountain map is officially done. With all the new water. And new textures on the mountains.
Well, you recently added new texture to the mountains?
Yeah, I changed it.
Oh, cool. Something new.
Something new. And the water's
Yeah.
different, and the waterfall and the little pond is different water. So it doesn't look as like clay animation now. The only thing I was having trouble with is just getting around the cartoony look of the mountain map. It just wasn't like appealing to me as much. But I think we got it. So that is all the maps, guys. I am super excited. I'm gonna get the trailer, the promo video, whatever you guys want to call it, out very soon, along with the roadmap, so that people know what's going on with it, goals and ambitions for it. So it's a work in progress. It's gonna be a big world, and I look forward to it, guys. I hope you guys do. But yeah.
And there's the college.
The college will be in about a year, given the time frame we have going on here. But yeah, if you guys want to come and hang out in the Discord, that's where we'll be hanging out, just going over some more stuff. If not, I will see you guys on Monday, hopefully with more updates, some news, whatever we decide to talk about. So until then, guys.
Peace, everybody.